Well, good day, Salina First Church family. I wanted to hop on here and confirm some news that you might have already gotten in your mailbox, but you're going to start seeing on social media as well as all sorts of other places. We are going back to one service starting May 2nd, and that service will be at 10 a.m. So if you watch nothing else from this video, know that instead of having two services on May 2nd and onward, we are going to just have one service, and it's going to be at 10 a.m. This will be exactly like what we had pre-COVID, one service, 10 a.m. It'll have all the kids ministry, all that good stuff. My guess is that Sunday school will move, for the adults, will move to 9 a.m. And so it'll be exactly like we've had for the entire time I've been here, except for this past year for COVID. Why are we doing this? Well, frankly, we've never needed two services. We were at one service pre-COVID, and our attendance has been down 20, 30% since COVID. So we didn't need it for space. The reason we did it was so that people could spread out and people's personal comfort. But for example, in our first service this past week, we had 56 people. We had 156 adults total. We could easily fit 280, 290 in our sanctuary. So we were about 50% capacity of what we could fit within our sanctuary. And so that was through two services. And so we really feel like now is the time. We don't need the space requirements. We're also heading into a summer where we know that folks are going to be taking more vacations because a lot of vacations got canceled last year, and a lot of folks got some stimulus money. And I say to that, God bless you. Go enjoy God's creation. Make memories with your families. Tomorrow is not promised. I hope when you're in town you join us in person for worship, but the live stream's not going away. So if you're out of town, if you're on vacation, or you just can't make it on a Sunday, we hope you engage your church family via the live stream. And then lastly, in our community, you can go get a COVID shot if you want one. You can go get the vaccine if you want one. They're available at Walmart and CVS and obviously your doctor and health department as well. And so we felt like that allows those who have that burden on their conscience to go get that, to go and do that. And then that way they are protecting themselves if that's what they want to do. And will be less concerned when we kind of come back together. And so that is the big announcement. We are going back from two services to one. May 2nd at 10 a.m. We will be gathering. So the next two Sundays, we will stay at two services. The last two Sundays in April, we will stay at two services. We wanted to make kind of a clean break, but we also wanted to get this announcement out there so you can start preparing, so our volunteer teams can start preparing. And as I close, I just want to say thank you to those volunteer teams. The worship band, the sound ministry, the tech ministry, the kids ministry, they've juggled a lot over this past year going to two services. And I know at times it's probably a little disheartening when they knew we didn't need two services for space. But we were doing it for COVID, and they have had a wonderful, wonderful attitude through this whole thing. So I want to say thank you to them. Thank you for serving. Thank you for putting on the same service twice for God's people so that they could worship the Lord. And so thank you, thank you, thank you to our wonderful volunteer teams. And I am so very excited to be able to come back and worship kind of as one body and one service. And for many of you, I know you're excited to see your friends that maybe were attending different services and you haven't gotten to chat with as much. That will be a blessing to be sure. So May 2nd, one service, 10 a.m. The next two Sundays in April will stay at 2, but that's a change coming your way and something we're really excited about. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, give me a call, and we can talk about them. If not, we'll hopefully see you guys this coming Sunday.